Alright. Open the menu, select squad, and spend points. Squad. To upgrade your powers with squad points, click on a new power level and click purchase. Below your portrait is a summary of Paragon and Renegade points. With more points, you can unlock new conversation options. Alright, so our stat points are a little bit different as well in this one. So we have 4 points, as opposed to like a bar with like a dozen or 20 different options here. I mean, it's basically going to be the same amount of points, more or less, but like on throw, to get the second tier, we've got to spend 2 points. To get the third tier, we got to spend 3 points. So basically, like right now, we can put 2 into, we can put 2 into throw, and then we can put 2 into tech armor, which we probably should do. What's defender? Fine-tunes your brain, make your powers more potent and efficient. Health plus 5%, power recharge time minus 5%, Paragon plus Renegade plus 20%. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll bump those up. That'll help everything overall. And when we unlock these, then we can spend the other point. Is it... Okay, that should be good. So humans only care if our home planet is attacked, but the outer colonies, the Alliance will take forever to get legal documents and debate on how to do it. Yeah, I mean, as with anything. Let's go ahead and save. They're just, with the Sovereign attack at the end of the last game, most of the galaxy's main fleets have been devastated, including our own, in the fight against Sovereign, and so their resources are just stretched thin at the moment, I think.
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
We have to work together here. Your attitude isn't helping anything.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment.
Yeah.
We can talk about it or we can do it.
Yeah, she made that clear. Alright. Let's go ahead and just do it, shall we? Yeah, if you're not looking for dialogue, you're probably watching the wrong game. The Mass Effect series in general is very story and dialogue driven. It's got some exciting bits in between, but definitely very story-based driven. So, just as a forewarning, if that's not what you're looking for, maybe not worth your time, I guess.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappear. And we've got no target to go after.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
Alright, might as well continue on the path laid ahead of us.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
Yep.
Please reconsider your aggressive.
Alright, let's see. Miranda's got Overload, and Jacob's got Chrome. Let's do that. Do it. Oh. Oops. Oh gosh. Hold on. Let's put our armor on. Okay. Take cover for a second while we stop dying. Standing in the open, not necessarily the best idea we've had.
Those mechs shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us as
Alright.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
See you, Thunder. Have a good night. I'll be uploading this so you won't miss too much. So, let's get that meta gel. Well, we got a quick bypass here. Oh no! I did the wrong one. Okay. No, never mind. No big deal. Moving on. Got places to be anyway. Here we go. That. I'll do that. Okay. That'll do.
Stop right there!
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this. Wait. Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... you're alive?
So, Derek, there you go. First crew member found. Tally's back.
Cerberus rebuilt me, Tally. In return, they asked me to investigate these attacks on human colonies.
You'll pardon us for not taking you at your word, Cerberus.
We're well within our rights to investigate attacks on a human colony. I'd like to know what the Quarians are doing here.
Weapons down, Praza. Whatever's going on here, I don't think we need another fight. One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Tally was just a scared little kid when we last saw her. Now she's the woman in charge. Look out for her. All right.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. See you on the far side.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Derek. Just tell your girlfriend it was important. You had to watch video games. Otherwise, you would have definitely been at her game.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security.
Hey, Kazukishi, welcome.
Ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
We've been spotted.
Engaged.
Yeah, a lot of good that did him. Alright. Start bypass. Let's try not to screw this up this time. There we go. There we are. Beauty. I think you get more money depending on how quickly you do it or something like that when you unlock those.
Use overload on them.
On who? Oop. Okay.
Yes!
There we go. Beauty. Oh, nope. We got more. Okay. Wow, we got lots of incoming. Chill out, bro.
Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on, we can still catch them.
It's like we got the mumble mod on. If I'm looking away from them, I can barely hear these people. Alright, let's head on through. Guess we gotta, now we gotta race. We gotta get there before the other Quarians. Oh, that was not the key I meant to use. Let's take cover here.
You're done!
One left.
Oh! Whoa, bro! Can you chill for a moment? Okay, hang on. Clearly, no squad members are down. Yeah, but I want to heal myself.
Drop!
Hurry, Shepard. We're inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
Well, he probably
They did
shouldn't
want to
have...
get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Going to ground!
To send your henchmen to waypoints?
Going to cover!
That sounds so terrible! That's what the game actually calls them. Send your henchmen to cover. Get out of there, Quarians, you crazy! Run! Ooh. Take this time to remind you, this game's rated M for mature. Stomps a Quarian in half.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Watch your mouth, Miranda. There's kids here.
Overload will take...
Alright, let's start here with an overload and some tech armor. Oh man, I'm out of clips. Thanks. Alright, hang on.
Now let's finish you off.
I'm out of ammo. How'd that happen?
I'll take it.
Hang on. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas.
I've got him!
Boom, baby. I gotta find some ammo. Alright, well that works. There's a green light over here. Let's continue on this way.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No, 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 no.
Vitor?
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Have to hide. Mechs will protect. Swarms... You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
We're not survivors, Vitor. We just got here.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you, then the monsters take you away.
Why didn't the collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his enviro suit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
I want to know more about the collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the elusive man can figure it out.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the elusive man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tally will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the collectors are behind the abductions.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the collectors.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
What are the collectors getting from these deals?
The collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army. Or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Alright, Derek, here we go. We'll get a rundown on where all of our teammates are.
Where's Ashley Williams?
She's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. Her file is surprisingly well classified.
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
What about Tali? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Where's Liara Tassoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
I'm pretty sure we can trust Liara.
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
So there we go. That's where our crew is currently and what they're up to. Let's continue on. Lord M, on average, how long does it take you to edit a video? Generally, I don't put all that much time into editing. I generally try to set up the episodes so that minimal editing, usually 1 or 2 cuts. So if I'm lucky, the editing process doesn't take too long. It's rendering and all that other stuff you got to worry about.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
You worry about the Collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Mordin Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
Sounds good. What else?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, records sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the Elusive Man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
Yep, Mara, it's your favorite.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
It is a very pretty ship. Yeah, they did a good job. New ship, old pilot. Yep, perfect combination. You even got sporty spoilers on the back there. Were those on the other one? I don't remember.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Mars, so you didn't really miss anything? There was never clearly stated who it was who took us out. We will learn that throughout the course of the game, but you didn't miss anything. I'm surprised we haven't had the option to ask that question, though, if I'm being honest with you. Should have been like, so, who killed me and my whole crew? I guess most of our crew survived, but still. Yes. Well, we let the council die at the end of the last game, so I'd imagine, yeah, they're pretty upset. Alright, let's, we're actually going to take a 5-minute break here, guys, while we're kind of at a stopping point. Tortimer needs to refill his water and empty out some water and things like that. So, we will be, we'll be right back after a word from our sponsors. Alrighty. Yeah, you better come up with something good, mate. Alright, let's check out. Do we have any points to spend? We have 3 points to spend. Alright. And go ahead and throw them on that. And yeah, that unlocks warps, so we'll throw one on that as well. Okay. Thank you guys for your patience as I... If it went to voicemail, you're in real trouble. Uh-oh. Do kids even call each other anymore these days? I'm shocked to hear that somebody's calling somebody. I'm sure I'm out of touch, but I thought at least I knew that nobody used the phone anymore. Alright. Can everybody hear me alright? She might be asleep. Man, how much did you miss that basketball game by? Alright, let's talk to the crew a little bit.
Welcome up. I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
Man, I've come up in the world. I've got a secretary now. There we go.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Let's keep this professional, Yeoman.
Yes, sir. Anything else, Commander?
I say, let's keep it professional, and then I'm like, let's chat.
Have a moment to talk.
I always have time for you, Commander.
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound?
Yes. I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
We've been over this.
Let's keep this professional, Yeoman.
Yes, sir. Anything else, Commander?
there anything I should know?
You received a private message through Cerberus channels. I believe it's from Counselor Anderson. You can access it at your private terminal over there. Joker would like to speak to you on the bridge. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Yes, Commander.
So she's kind of nice. We've got a lot more character development in this game, and so there are times when members of our crew are going to want to do missions and things like that. And she'll kind of let us, we can just talk to her instead of running to everybody on the ship all the time. We can talk to her and she'll be like, oh, you know, so-and-so says they want you to meet them down in the cargo bay, or things like that. Let's check out our messages here real quick. Team status, upgrades, unread messages. From Captain Anderson. On the off chance the rumors are true and you actually are alive, I need you to come talk to me on the Citadel. A lot has changed in the last 2 years. You put us on top, but it's only fair you be allowed to speak for yourself on what we've been hearing. Alright. That'll do. And then she wants it's still an old game, just not as old as the last, thank God. This one? Yeah, I mean this I think the date on this was 2010 or something, so this game's already 7 years old. The first one's over 10 years old. I think it came out in 2007? No, I guess it came out 2008, so almost 10 years old.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby. Better than new. It fits me like a glove. And leather seats. Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
Ship cancer.
Enjoy it, Joker. If we're stuck here, we might as well let them pamper us.
Does it breach uniform regs if I get that on a cruise shirt? Because this is my favorite you have no choice ever.
Technically, this is a civilian ship. I'm probably lucky you're still wearing pants.
Yeah, I'll save that for the off-hour cameras. Have an AI watch me 24/7. Sure.
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the elusive man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
She went all red there for a second. That's a little worrisome.
The elusive man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
Sounds incredibly useful. Why is there someone like that on every warship?
An organic operator cannot react quickly enough to changing circumstances, or perform the necessary multitasking. This is a role that can only be filled by an artificial intelligence. Unfortunately, we are suspect.
Well, it might have something to do with how an AI almost destroyed galactic civilization, just putting it out there.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Alright, running is still not so great, but it's definitely much smoother. Has it been choppy? Has it been choppy today? Nobody's mentioned that. Alright. I think that's the only crew on board that we really care about at present. I guess we could go explore. We probably don't have time at this point to continue on the next mission, so we might as well explore the new ship and everything it's got to offer. Okay, so this is the elevator now. Let's go in here. Armory Jacobs in here. Let's talk to him.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk. And you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
It's good to hear a clear opinion. Sounds like we're two of a kind.
That honors me more than you, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
Alrighty. So I heard some talk discussing who will be, we got our war room in here. Who will be going after first? It won't be a member of our previous team. The first person on the docket is a Solarian scientist named Morden Solis. And Morden just happens to be my favorite character in the entire game. I guess new character. Morden is my favorite new character in the entire game. We get a lot of development with some of the old characters. You could probably tell from the bottom right there that that some of my favorite characters in the game are Garrus and Tali, and they both get a lot of fleshing out in here. Tali doesn't get much to work with in the first game, but Tali is like one of my favorite characters ever, and it's because of this game and the next game. The development that she gets there are pretty awesome. All right, Captain's cabin. All right, so Miranda's on deck 3. Let's go talk to Miranda, and then we go check out our own quarters. We got a pretty swanky little cabin on the ship. I don't know if we ever actually went into our... So that's where the name comes from your Dwebble. Yeah, Morden is the name. I've named a couple of Pokemon Morden, but yeah, the Dwebble. Yeah.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Wow. My family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
Maybe you should just move your family if you're that worried about them all getting wiped out. Oh, men's restroom. No, don't need that. Miranda's. I think her office is where our old cabin used to be, on the Normandy 1.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
Yeah, I'm pretty stoked to see, and I don't even have the best computer. Of course, I haven't looked at the settings. I may be running it on max for all I know. I'm curious to see how good the graphics are in the new game, considering, I mean, how much improved they are in this game compared to the last game. I don't even know if my computer's gonna be able to handle it. Unfortunately, I'm a little worried about that actually, but we'll make it work. All right.
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus's long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
But those organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Nobody. We're privately funded and our backers trust the elusive man to make the right decisions. But he's very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
Ashley would like these people. All right. Cerberus goals, Cerberus resources.
Are you military or political? Or both?
Cerberus has several divisions. Political, military, scientific. But we're all working towards the same goal. We keep our ranks and structures similar to the Alliance. A lot of our recruits started there, but not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
I don't really have an answer to what kind of computer do you have questions, because it's a custom-built one. My graphics card's pretty outdated. I think I have like an NVIDIA GTX like 400 series or something. It's not great. I have an i5 processor, 8 gigs of RAM, I think. I mean, it's pretty standard. It was pretty good like 6 years ago when I built it, sort of thing.
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the elusive man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment, and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No pressure.
What can you tell me about the elusive man?
Not much that you don't already know. Even I don't have access to most of his background. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special. Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
How can you be sure of that if you know so little about him?
I didn't get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions, even from brief encounters. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
So I've looked into upgrading certain components like the graphics card and things like that. Unfortunately, my motherboard can't handle like the top of the line graphics cards. So if I replace that, I got to replace a graphics card, I got to replace the motherboard, and then like you kind of spiral down from there. So I basically, to upgrade like one component, we'll have to basically replace everything, and I just don't have the money for that. So I don't know. My wife's doing a master's program and stuff right now. We don't really have extra cash. Anything extra we've got is pretty much spent as soon as we get it. So, yeah, unless we had a fundraising campaign or something, that's probably not going to happen. All right, let's learn a little bit more about Miranda.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
Sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe. But I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
All right. Let's go take a look at our cabin.
Chef surprise again.
Actually, no. Let's we might have another surprise in here. Yeah.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
I'm shocked. You're serving on a Cerberus vessel now?
Surprising, even to me. Yet, here I am. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center. A very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
So there we go. Joker and Dr. Chakwas are back. So that's awesome. Find Brandy. My journal has been updated. Alrighty. Well, let's go take a look at our quarters, and then we'll probably call it a night. Getting to be about that time. We can explore the rest of the ship once we get some more crew members filling it up, which we'll start on next week. Shepard's cabin. Let's head on in. Look at this place. It's huge. Got a giant fish tank. I want something like this. Fish tanks are really annoying to maintain, but they're just cool. Alright, so we've got a private terminal here. We got a picture of our Lady Liara there. Medal of Honor. Okay, so these are kind of like our achievements. Okay. Let's, put on some music. Alright, and then let's mess... I don't like the dark green. I want to change this up a little bit. Let's see... We can either go lime green, or we can do the orange. Let's try the lime green. I think that's alright. I'll bring this back down one click. Stands out a little bit more. Let's try... Ooh, I like that, actually. Of the orange stripe and the green. I guess that's kind of more yellow. We'll go back to green for now. The bright green will be good. Alrighty. Well, guys, I think that's going to be it for today. We kind of started the game off with a bang. Everybody getting killed and the ship exploding. And now we're back from the dead, and we are on a mission to collect our crew. I'm looking forward to it. I'm really excited. I kind of hate that we have to call it quits now, but we're out of time. We're out of time. And, yeah, so let's go ahead and save real quick. And then we will pick it back up next week. Make sure to check back in. Episodes will be going up as they usually do. I'll start probably Saturday, Tuesday, and well, I guess we almost had 3 episodes and stuff. We'll figure it out. Don't worry about it. I got it covered. But thank you guys so much for showing up tonight. Even with the technical difficulties at the beginning, accidentally streaming to Beam while sitting on YouTube, all that fun stuff. Glad you guys were here. Thanks so much for hanging out and for chatting with me. It's been a lot of fun, as it always is with you guys. So I will see you guys next time. Have a good one. Alrighty, guys. See ya.